What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube channel of mine, another YouTube video of mine. This video is going to be called Why Being Broke Sucks. I just came up with the idea this morning. Hopefully this video motivates you in order to go get a job or getting some motion, making some money, because I know the feeling of being broke and that feeling sucks. So let's get straight to the talking points. Okay, guys, so reason number one why being broke sucks is because you're not able to buy the things that you want. So I remember growing up, I'd have to go ask my parents for money. I remember a vivid point in time where the Xbox One had recently come out, maybe like 4 years ago at the time, and I still didn't have an Xbox One. I wanted an Xbox One, so I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I saw some kid was selling his Xbox One. I guess he must have gotten the newer version at the time, and he was selling his for dirt cheap, like 120. Now, at this point in time, like if this version of myself, I'd go buy it at a heartbeat. But back then, since I wasn't making any money, I was probably a freshman or maybe like actually I'm lying, probably like seventh grade. I had to go ask my dad for some money, and he'd go drive me out there. The kid was about 30 minutes out, and we bought it. But the reason why I'm saying that sucks, I don't want to have to go to somebody else to ask for money. I don't want to have to go to my mom to do my laundry. I don't want to have to go to my dad to pay for my food. All right, y'all. Reason number two why being broke sucks. So, if you go up to a girl and you ask her out on a date and you guys mesh really well and you guys end up going on a date, now you find her attractive, she finds you attractive, you think she's a 10 out of 10. You guys go out to a dinner date and you don't have the funds to pay for the bill. Guys, you don't want to be in this position. Like, I'd rather you try to go to McDonald's and try to buy some cheap stuff than rather go out to town, spend 47 bucks that you don't have. Because that feeling of her taking out the credit card instead of you paying for the meal, it's really embarrassing, and that could offset the whole dynamic of the relationship right there. And she'll probably won't want to talk to you or go on a second date with you guys. So that's why it's really important. Excuse me, there's a plane. I don't know if you guys could hear that on the mic, but being broke sucks, guys, especially being in a relationship. You want to be able to provide for your partner, especially if you love them and they love you. Of course, she'll probably understand at the end of the day, but you still don't want to be in that position. You want to be able to provide and protect, even though that's some beta male shit. But that's the whole other talking point. You still want to have that option of being like, yeah, baby, I got you. I could pay for the meal. Don't worry about it. I got it. So, talking point number three, the reason why being broke sucks, you're not able to join things and experience things that you want to experience. So, I know one of my hobbies is doing jujitsu. I joined this academy. I pay about $200 a month to do jujitsu and learn jujitsu. Now, if I was broke and I wasn't making the money that I'm making right now, I wouldn't be able to do jujitsu. And that's something that I'd like to say that it helped save my life, because at a time where I needed it and I went through a hard breakup and I was lost and confused, jiu-jitsu helped me get out of that rut, and I'm still doing it, and I'm still progressing, and I'm still learning. But my point with all this, I wouldn't be able to do jiu-jitsu if I was broke. I'd still be probably in a rut and in the blues off this heartbreak that I was feeling, and bored at home doing nothing. Now I'm productive and I'm learning something that's going to pay dividends in the future, and I'm able to protect myself and I feel more confident. And for you, I don't know, for you, maybe if you want to just pay for Xbox Live, if you just want to play video games all day, like, how are you going to pay for Xbox Live? You can't expect your mom to pay for you for your whole life. You got to be able to get up and just go get a job. You could do anything. If you live in the United States, you could do anything you want in the world, guys. You literally have the options to do anything you want. People travel from hundreds of thousands of miles away to come into this country to have the opportunity that you have. So don't take it for granted, guys. Get a job. Even if it's something like you're a cashier at a grocery store, you're going to start making some bucks once you get that first $500 check. Guys, the sky's the limit. I remember my first job. I was working at Famous Footwear, and I remember, I think it was 3 weeks before I got my first check, and it was 500 bucks, and I thought I was rich. I was like a freshman in high school. I literally thought I was the man, and that feeling of getting that first check and being able to go get food by myself and not have to worry about mom giving me 20 bucks. It's amazing, and that's something that I could honestly say it's priceless. Now, this is just some advice from me to you. If you're over the age of 18 and you don't have a credit card, I suggest that you go and apply for a secured credit card. It could be through your personal bank, or it could be through Discover. I know Discover has a great credit card, especially the secured version, because it helps you build that credit. Now, the thing with credit, if you don't have the money when you pay for something, and you say you go buy a PS5 and it's $500 and you have about $400 in your bank account, don't buy the PS5. Leave it where it's at, but use that credit card on every purchase that you have, only if you're able to afford it. Now, like I just mentioned that example, if you're able to afford it, perfect. Pay for it with the credit card, then pay it off at the end of the month, because bad credit will ruin you and it will put you behind life. It will get you in a worse situation than you are now, being broke, and you don't want to be in that situation. So, if you do have a credit card, anything that you pay for with that credit card, be able to afford it. And with that being said, this is Coach Vito from Coach Vito TV. I hope y'all enjoyed this awesome YouTube video. I hope you guys smash that like button. Leave a comment if you have any questions for me, or if you just have anything you want to mention and you have tips for the other people in the views. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ciao!